Good morning, students. Welcome back to the computer class. I hope you all are fine at your home and you all are doing your work very well. Beta, today we are going to discuss about our exercise of chapter number 9. You know that it is further divided into some of the parts, and some of the parts like true, false, MCQs, these type of questions you have to do in your textbook only, and question answers you have to write it in your fair notebook in a good handwriting. So now we are going to discuss about our question answers of chapter number 9 one by one. Okay. Our first question is, what are the three types of control structure in small basic? Yes, in the previous lectures we have already discussed about that there are three types of control structures. The first one is the branching, the second one is looping, and the third one is subroutines. You know very well the branching is used to when decision making is required, we use the branching statements, and looping, it is used to execute the one or more statements repeatedly several number of times. Yes, whenever we want to repeat a statement or repeat a condition with a number of times, we use the looping. It performs the repetitive task. And subroutine, it is a package of statement and it helps to reduce the same code in a program. Yes. What are branching statements? अभी हमने किया ना, branching statements हम कम use करते हैं. हम branching statements are used to take the decisions. Whenever we require to take any decision, we use the branching statements. Some of the branching statements are, the first one is if then, second one is if then else, and the third one is if else if later. Okay. Now our third question is, write the names of branching statements which are available in the small basic. Yes, we have three types of branching statements. The first one is if then, and third one is if then else, and if else if later. You know very well in if then we have a one condition. In the if then else we have two sets of conditions, and in if else if later there are the nested of conditions. Okay. Now question number 4, explain the syntax of if then statement. You know very well this is your reserve keyword which is used to evaluate the condition, and this one is your condition, and then after that you have to write the statement which you want to execute or display on your screen, which you want to print the statement, and then end if. See, the if is used to evaluate the condition and block is executed only if the condition is true. आपकी ये statement तभी execute होंगी जब आपकी condition true होगी. If your condition is false, it ignores the execution. Okay. In question number 6, explain go to statement by giving an example. Yes, why we use the go to statement? In the previous lecture we have already discussed about that na. We use the go to statements to transfer the control from one place to the another place in a same program. Yes, it is used to jump from one part of the statement to the another part. See, this one is the syntax go to, this one is your label, semicolon and label. You have to learn this syntax beta. Now with the help of this diagram I will tell you what is the use of this go to statement. See, suppose that you have to write any statement and after that you have write the name of weeks. Okay, and you want to find out on the second number which day will become. कौन सा day आता है in a week? Second. You have first you have to write all the statements and write like a label 1, label 2 and label 3. If you want to check the second statement, your go to control goes from C statement to direct to the second statement. Okay, it jumps to the direct to the second statement. Your first statement is this and the second statement is this. So go to work क्या करता है? It jumps from one statement to the another statement in a same program. Now our question number 5 is the difference between if then and if then else statement. बेटा in the previous question मैंने वहाँ question number 6 इसलिए लिखा है because there is no space to make a difference or to create a difference on that the same page. So that's why I am writing here. if then and if then else. If then statement checks only the condition for being true. Yes, if में क्या होता है, सिर्फ और सिर्फ वो क्या चेक करता है कि your condition is true or not. Because if it's your condition is true, it will execute the program. Otherwise, it will ignore the program. But in if then else statement is also known as bidirectional decision making statement. It is also a decision making statement, but in this case we have two sets of conditions. See the syntax of both. In this, if condition then statements. Condition, you have to put the condition which you want to apply on your statements, and the statements are those which we want to print on the screen. If your this condition is true, it will execute the statement, otherwise not. In this, it will be happened same. If your condition is true, it will execute the statement, but in the if then else, if your condition is not true, it will execute the else part. Okay, but it gives, in the both cases, it gives some result to us. The block is executed only if the condition is true. If the condition is false, the statement or block is ignored. And in if then else, if then and condition is executed only if the condition is true. If the condition is false, the statement of else is executed. And the last point is you can check for one set of statement. Yes, आपको सिर्फ यहाँ एक condition check करनी पड़ती है, but in if then else you have to check the two sets of conditions.